Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Tomer and in today's video I'll show you how to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. This is the longest without filters video that you will find out there for product research. 3 hours video showing all possible methods that allowed me to scale my Amazon FBA business to 7 figures a year. This free 3 hours product research course is going to be a step by step. It's going to be a complete unfiltered video, and that's the main difference between this video to the rest of the videos on YouTube, where they show you how in 30 minutes you can find a product. Still, no one is showing you what happens in the background and what happens when you don't find the right product and when it's time to move on. This is the best up-to-date video for you in 2020, and it will show you the most relevant and productive ways to find new products, how to validate them, how to find other items to bundle with your main product, and how to make sure you have enough profit margin. The best thing about it is that it's a completely free. You don't have to pay a penny, and other people would give that information away for $500 to $3,000 in their courses. And I'm going to give you all that information for completely free. So make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. What I'm going to teach you today in this free 3 hours product research video are the 6 methods I use to find product. The first one would be Helium-10 black box tool. The second, the rabbit hole method. The third one will be the Pinterest by finding a niche first and then narrowing down on Pinterest to product. We'll also cover Walmart and Aliexpress. Aliexpress is more for trendy items, and we will also cover review sites that you can find on Google. After we found an item in each method, we will go over the criteria that will allow us to do more research and contact suppliers for each product. And there are main image opportunity, profit margin, enough monthly sales, review activity. We want to make sure that some new sellers are actually selling without that many reviews, average price, and check if it's seasonal or not. We will also go over what items to avoid, and without further ado, let's start. What's up guys? Before we actually start with all the methods, I want to add that originally when I was making this video, took me a long time, so I did it in parts. I had only 3 methods, and when I actually started I saw and found more methods to you because I wanted to create the most complete video out there on YouTube for product research, the most up-to-date one. And if you don't know me, my name is Tomer from Sourcing Monster. And if you enjoyed this video, again, I would like you to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can also get more notifications in the future for any upcoming videos. So let's start. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the first method that I use to find products, which is Helium-10 through black box. And let's start. We'll go to Helium-10. I assume that you already subscribed or you're using this tool because this is the most advanced tool with the most features out there for Amazon sellers. You can do a little research yourself, see why Helium-10 is the most advanced program for Amazon sellers, beginners and advanced. If you want to get a little discount, if you are new to Helium-10 and you want to subscribe, I'll put a link down below that will include a discount. A little disclaimer, this is an affiliate link. You don't have to use it, but if you want discount, you can use that link. Let's start with go to product research and go to the black box. Okay, what I like to do first is to put some criteria here, and I didn't really prepare. I want to think and do it with you. That way you see what is the thinking process, how I do it. No like hidden things that, you know, some other videos are showing where they do like a 20 minutes video that they're finding a product. No, in real life, in real situations, when you try to do product research, you realize that it's not that simple. So this video, it's really showing real life example on exactly how long it takes, what is happening, because sometimes you will have to come back to switch. So I will show the exact process from A to Z using the helium black box, and let's do it. So first of all, we went to the black box here, and obviously we're looking for products. We don't want to find keywords, competitors, or niches with the black box option. You can, of course, at the later stage, when you really maximize the number of products or that you found here, and you want to explore more options, of course you can go to the keywords, the competitors, niches, product targeting. You will also see that you will find your own favorite way out of these three, or maybe other more that you find from other people that will work for you the best. And the goal in this video is to really show all the methods so you can try them all and see what works for you, because every person is different. Every person have some better things that they are doing, or things that they are not as good as the others. So you will have to find your point of view, what works for you. All right, so I like to put for the categories. I don't really choose categories. I can choose here and remove some categories. I don't want appliances. I don't like books or cameras, cell phone accessories, all of that. Clothing, I will not do for now. Collectible coins, I will not do. Electronics, no. Groceries, handmade, not. All of these movies and TV, no. Musical, office, yes. Pet supplies, yeah, why not? Sports, outdoor tools, toys, video games. So we choose all the categories that are without liability issues, or things that we don't want to focus on for beginners. I'm not saying these categories are bad, but obviously as beginner you want to go with something that has less liability or less things that could go wrong. So these categories are perfect categories. For monthly revenue, I like to do the minimum 5,000 and let's do the maximum 20,000, because we don't want to go with items that are more complicated. Probably an item that make $100,000, the competitors that make $100,000, if they see that you are coming and you are trying to steal some of their sales, they have a lot of money to invest in PPC, bidding against you and being more aggressive while you try to push in. I'm not saying it's not possible, but as a beginner, again, we want to come into a niche, into a product that will give us the highest success rate. So we want to really eliminate everything that could go wrong, and that's one of the things that could go wrong. If you compete against items that make 100,000, 300,000, you will need a lot of inventory, you will need a lot of cash to put into PPC, and if they are realizing, your competitors, that you have a good product and you are a threat to them, they might be very aggressive with PPC. They might, try whatever they can in their power to steal away those sales from you as well. So price, I will do from 10, or let's do 15 to 40. That's a good range, because if you go above 40, the cost for your first product or your second product could be potentially very high. And then since you don't have a formula, you don't know exactly how to source and sell successfully on Amazon, that will put you in risk. Because if you will fail, at least you will fail with an item that it doesn't cost a lot. So if you order, let's say, I don't know, 600 units, and the cost of goods is $20, immediately your initial investment is $12,000. And you had to add some other things to it: PPC costs, shipping cost, packaging cost, like some other things as well. Designer, photographer, all the things that we know that you have to invest. I have a video that I made on how much money you need to invest and have before you start selling on Amazon, that you can watch, that will explain you further on what are the total costs or how much money you need to set aside in order to start selling on Amazon. But let's say that the item that we're going after, if you sell for 40 or if you sell for 20, probably it's going to be $5 to $6 the cost of goods. So let's say 6 by 600, immediately it drops to 3,600. So comparing 12,000 to 3,600, which is more than 4 times, you lower the risk. So again, I'm not saying not to go after this, but once you have more capital, once you have more confidence in what you do, in the products, in the process, you definitely could go into the higher numbers items. Review count, I don't really touch it. The review rating, also I don't touch. Let's go to advanced filters and see what they got here. Sales year over year, I don't touch it, even though it could be something that could help us. Sales to reviews, no. Here, fulfillment, I like to do FBA so I can see items that are like a private label items that are fulfilled by Amazon. I don't want to see the FBA and Amazon themselves. Monthly sales, minimum and max. I want to put minimum 200 and maximum, let's do 1800. Okay, why 200? Because we want to make sure that there are enough sales for us to start with and not too many, so it's not that competitive, or the same like here. We don't want to go after competitors that sell so many units that they have a lot of money to invest in case you steal away sales from them, and that would happen. But for now, at the beginning, I would suggest staying in that range. And again, these numbers are not fixed numbers. You need to have a common sense. It's not an exact thing and you have to do it like that and that's it, and that's what you go with. That's what at the beginning I did. When I learned, they told me you have to do this and that and this and that and you have to do it like this specific. No, you have to look at this as guidelines from my experience that, you know, I was able to source a lot of products, 7-figure seller, and I'm just giving you what worked for me, the way of me looking at things. You don't have to take it, but you can take the guidelines and see what works for you. So number of images, don't touch. Sales change, no. Bestseller, no. Variation count, I don't touch this. You know what, I can do 0 and 0. Weight, I don't touch. Number of sellers, we're gonna do minimum 1 to 2. I don't want more than 2 sellers because we want the private label products. We don't want wholesale product. Bet sales period, so this is probably to find products that are seasonal or something like that. And again, I'm doing it real live with you. I didn't do product research for like 4 to 5 months, but I will show you. And by the way, the reason why I didn't do product research for that long, it's because that now we have a process. I have employees that are doing this work, so I can really focus on some other things, or in more the big picture. I'm not saying that I'm not involved in the process, but I let them find the initial products and then I get in when we need to close the deal, when we need to be creative, when I need to do the things that really make my products better than the competitors. But that's not really the point. The point is that I'm showing you that I didn't do it for a long time, and you probably a beginner or someone that want to learn about product research, you will start from that point. So what I'm trying to say is that when I search, I might change things, and that's okay, because you will have to change them as well. I don't want to give you a formula, do X, Y, Z, and you will get what you'll find the product. It doesn't work like that. You really need to think out of the box. You really need to think, okay, what is the logic? Let me understand everything first, and then it will be easier for you to make your own methods and also find unlimited products. And when I say unlimited products, I really mean it. I think that there are unlimited products that you can source. There are so many new items. There are so many items that are already sell well that could be improved. There are so many items that the copywriting and the images are not good. And there's so much opportunity out there. So I don't really understand these people that are saying it's saturated, or you can't find the product, or it's hard. As long as you understand the logic and you take a little risks, calculated risks of course, then you should be at a good place. And let's start our journey. Let's click search, okay? And I'll show you the way of process that I do it, okay? So they find more than 200 products here, and I will scroll down, okay? So this is a lighting piece. Lighting piece, I don't know what category is this, but I try to stay away from these items. Blue metal, bend decorative sphere. I don't know what is that, but I'm gonna pin it, and then I'm gonna go to the list and go one by one, okay? But something that is interesting, I will just pin it so I can go over it later, okay? Dental guard, smart guard elite, 2 guard, front tooth custom anti-teeth grinding. This specific item could be could be good. It makes 7,000. You have 2 sellers, but I specifically know this niche, and I know that it requires a lot of FBA approvals and stuff like that, so I try to stay away from this. Pumpers, obviously you cannot compete with pumpers, so let's skip it. Chefland, non-slip stainless steel mixing bowls, 6-piece. That might be interesting. And again, I don't really look at the numbers here yet. Not now. Why not now? Because first I want to find the products. I want to be productive. If I will stop and look at all these numbers, which are not necessary for now because they are defined in the filters, so I know that these items fall within these criteria. So I don't really need to check it and see how much it sells. It's not really relevant now. So let's just try to be productive and do some deep work by first analyzing and finding items that are catching our eyes and grabbing our attention and make sense, okay? Cardboard egg cartons, 8-pack, each for 1,000. I don't know what is that, but let's pin it so we can check it later. Solar driveway markers, could be good. Bossman beard oil, something that I will stay away from. Could have leaks, will require some. This is some info that I'm giving you from experience. When you try to sell liquids, the transportation and freight costs will be higher. You will need hazard approvals from Amazon and safety data sheets, so stay away from things that are liquid. Basketball wall art prints. Let's pin it. Innovated HID Canon, I don't know, replacement bulbs, I don't do. Buckingham pocket, easy wipe, bottom wiper with soft touch carry pouch, folding personal hygiene aid to assist with wiping. I don't know what is that, but let's look at it. Men's hair clippers, trimmer. I think I can't really see it, but I think it's electronic item. Yeah, it's an electronic item. I don't want to do that. 300 disposable hard plastic shot glasses. Let's pin it, even though I think it's highly competitive. The anti-cellulite revolution. It's like pills, supplements. I don't want to do it now. Power Extra 2-pack. This is battery or something. Garden automatic drip irrigation set. Adjustable. What is that? It's electronic or just like a set hoses. Let's check it out. Might be good. Okay, LBX 2040 replacement for black and DKR 40 battery. And I'll scroll just through the first page because we can do it for 20 hours. And the goal here is to do it with you, but so you understand the concept and that we can find an item here, okay? So Michael Christopher liquid, no. Sunny Days, Cody, the garden, Genome on that. It looks to me like an item that might be trademark or something, like a little, I don't know, I'm not gonna do it. Plytex Living reusable rubber cleaning gloves. Let's put it, okay? Now, let's go to the list, okay? Let's go to the list, which I don't know where it is, but let's try to find it. My list. Okay, we got the items here. Now, let's go item by item and try to understand whether we can do it or not, okay? And I'll show you exactly what I do, okay? Let's go back to the file and try to understand and analyze these points for every product that we find, okay? First of all, I don't know why I put this first, but that should be first. Here, and main image opportunity. What is main image opportunity? First of all, I want to go with items that I think that I could beat the competitors with the main image. So when customers see my image comparing to the rest of the results when they put their keyword in, which in this case, this is reusable rubber cleaning gloves. Let's open a new tab here. Let's go to all departments and put reusable rubber cleaning gloves, okay? So when I say menu image opportunity, so I will want to imagine my picture comparing the rest of the pictures and see whether I can bring something that will grab more attention than the competitor's images. The images here, this one looks great because it's showing a really nice package, not just the glove. And that's for me a good competitor that know what they're doing. But overall, I think that I have a good image opportunity here. And why I'm saying that? Because most of the pictures are just the gloves, okay? If I will do these gloves, first of all, watch my bundling video. Every item that I source, I bundle it with some other items. So if you didn't watch that video, I highly suggest that you watch it first so you understand that every product that I bring to the market, let's say in this example, that's the product or reusable rubber cleaning gloves. And if I will work on and get this item to the market, I will definitely have this item together with some complementary items as well, which in this case, I would say gloves, maybe do a 2 or 3 pack and then add some complementary items. You can watch that video to understand how I find these complementary items to include here. So let's pretend that I will do a 2 or 3 pack and include another 2 or 3 items and have another box with it. So that would look very, very different than the rest of the results. So for me, the main image opportunity is definitely yes. Let's put it like that. Yes. Profit margin is there. Let's see. If I want to do the 2 pack and bundling, first of all, it's a thing that you need to do like while you do it. So I told you to watch my other video, but I have to do the product bundling now in order for me to know what is the profit margin, okay? But before I work on the bundling, let me see like the base product, whether I have a chance here or not. So I will go to Alibaba and I will put that keyword, rubber cleaning gloves, okay? Let's go to the main competitor, which is this one, and see what are the materials, okay? So I'm comparing apples to apples, so doesn't really say here a lot, like what is the length or the material, but looks like a long one. Size guide, they have small, medium, large. Drip catch cuff, keeps hands and arms dry. Anyway, let's see what the results are. And I think that we should put the rubber, okay. So looks like every pair would be like 70 cents. Here they sell it for 40 cents. Here they're selling for 80 cents. 23 cents. Let's assume that every pair would cost you, this is for pair, will cost you 40 cents. I think that we can get it for that price. See, this is for 18 cents, latex. Okay, let's say that we can get it for 40 cents and we want to do a 2 pack. So it's 80 cents, right? Let's try to find the item that we can bundle it together, okay? So if you watch my video, I'm a big fan of Instagram. You can go there and write hair, or not hair, clean gloves, cleaning gloves, 1722 posts. Okay, and what I'm trying to see, what other items they have with it. So they have this, which is like a spray. Team yellow, team black. You know what I can bring? I can bring this type of glove together. So 2 types of gloves. So how it's called. It's called silicone cleaning gloves. That's a great idea. Okay, so silicone cleaning gloves. Okay, so silicone cleaning gloves. This is a different type of gloves. It looks like I can get it for like 120, 135, 175, 162. This is a different one. 1.10. 0.99. One set to 240. I think that we can get something for $1. Okay, so let's say I can get it for 180. Okay, 2 pairs. Let's analyze the results here and see whether I can squeeze or get into this niche. Okay, so that's selling these 6 pairs for $16. Okay, that's a lot. This is pack of 2 for $10. So I think that I can sell between. I can sell it for like $13, 2 pairs plus this extra pair of gloves, silicone gloves, which looks to me good. It's a good item, I think. We should analyze it, but I think it's good. I used that product before and it works great. And with the latex, I think that could be a complete solution, a complete kit. And we can even take it further and add another small gift to it. But in general, I think that it's a good idea. Let's try to open this listing that sells for $10. And we will assume that we're going to sell it for $13 because we're giving more value. We're not just selling 2-pack here. We're selling a 2-pack plus another bonus item, which is the silicone cleaning gloves that has this like pins that could penetrate and clean very well the item. Okay, so how do I know whether I have the profit margin or not? So I'm gonna go to the item, and if you have the Helium 10 installed, you can click on the profitability calculator. Okay, we're gonna change the prices to 13. Freight we're gonna change to 0. Unit manufacturing cost was 1.80, but I will say that let's say 1.80 plus, I don't know, box and packaging, let's say shipping, let's add another 120. Let's pretend that it's gonna be $3 final cost to source it. And let's look now at the numbers. Okay, so now as you can see, the profit margin is 34.62 and the ROI is 146.58. As long as it's more than 30%, I will definitely go after it. So this is an interesting item. First item that we looked at, it looks to me good, and that's kind of rare, but it's the first shot. This is I'm honest with you, this is an item that I could go after. I think that I can bring value to the market, and again, to make it real, I'm not gonna bundle it just with these silicone gloves. I'm gonna give it another bonus item, and I will pretend here, and I might even sell it for more than $13, I'm sorry, because I bring more value. Everyone's selling for 11, 9, this is 4, but this is 3-pack, very cheap item. Let's say that we're gonna get a really, really good quality rubber cleaning gloves, and we're gonna bring a really, really good silicone one. If you saw, the numbers that I took were on the lower end. So in order for me to get a better quality item, I will definitely need to increase my cost of goods here. So let's go back to the profitability calculator, and let's say it's a $4, okay? And it's only, I added another $1. I'm gonna sell it probably for like $15. I'm still in good position, and you know, you say to yourself, oh, you just increase the number like that. No, I'm talking from experience. I always sell because I bring more value to the market at higher prices than the competitors, and it's working for me. And I have all my items the same thing. It's not something that is for one specific niche. For every niche that I enter, I sell higher than the competitors, and it's working perfect. And it's not luck. You know what working behind it? It's because I bring more value. And if someone is just looking for gloves and he sees that this item sells for $12 or $15, he will say to himself, you know what? Why not pay $3 or $4 more, but get something that is luxury, get something with quality, get something that give me a complete solution, like with the silicone gloves, a 2 pairs that has the best quality in the market, and maybe another bonus. That's why I put $4. So this is definitely an item that I will go after, but let's just check the other metrics. Up to now, I'm saying I will go after, but if here I will see things that will not make sense, maybe I will not go for it. Now, is it seasonal? No. Cleaning, it's something that is happening all year round. It's an indoor activity. It's not seasonal at all. Okay? Enough monthly sales. Okay, that's where sometimes you're too excited about an item, and then you see that it doesn't really meet the criteria, doesn't make enough sales. I think that it's a very competitive niche, so there should be enough room for everyone. But let's see the numbers here. So we clicked, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't explain what I'm doing. So I clicked on the Helium 10 extension and clicked on the X-ray, which is a product, Amazon product research tool that gives you all the numbers on what the competitors are doing. So now it's finished. I like to sort it by, it's a little messed up here. By revenue, I'm sorry, now it's good. So I like to sort it by revenue from high to low. So you see this one sell for $15. Yeah, it's a 10 pair, but it's making $200,000. Now, probably I'm not gonna compete with him because I'm gonna bring something a little different. But this one, it's a 3-pack, sell for $14, make $50,000. This is a perfect niche. And people might tell you, oh no, it's a little too scary. These are sharks. You cannot really compete with them. But look at their items. To be honest, the items in the market are like shit. Sorry for my language. But I can bring definitely more value. I can create a better product. I can give and think out of the box and provide better product to the market for sure, 100% here. I'm not like exaggerating or just telling that for the sake of the video. No, if I wouldn't make that video, I might go for that item, to be honest. So let's say that yes, definitely it has more than 10,000. Review activity. Are there any sellers with less than 100 reviews selling and making money? This is a very important factor here. Let me show you the numbers to see if there are any sellers. What we want to check? We want to check that new sellers that don't have like million reviews, like 1835, 747, could get in, sneak in, and take some sales. And how we check it? We go to the review count, okay? It's still sorted by revenue, so I can see whether the items are making money. So we have this one with 82 reviews, making $9,000. We have this one with 105 reviews, making $14,000. We have this one with 193, it's a little high, but we have this one 93, 8,000, 65, 6,000. So this is a very good indicator. And why I'm checking it and why it's a good indicator? Because it is showing us that new sellers could start with a fresh new product, sneak into the first page and get sales. Yeah, you will not have 100 reviews or 53 reviews at the beginning. But believe me, I have products, 0 reviews, they sell 30, like when I launch of course, but they start selling 40 items or 30 items or 20 items a day, just like that, without reviews, because I bring better item to the market. And you see me telling you this a lot, better item. You have to bring something better. You can't, everything that I just explained here will not work if you just come with a Me Too item. If you think that you would come with the 8 pairs product and you will just start selling like that, no, it's not gonna work. You have to come with something new. So you have this item, plus another one, plus a great packaging, plus having an improved version of this and this, and it takes work. But eventually, if you do this work, you have a very high chance of getting there based on what I see, okay? So definitely, yes. Now, average price of at least $15 or more. So it's not black and white. So if we go by the number, the average price is $11.80. But if I go here to the items here on top and I see their prices, you see that we have 14, 17, 10, 12, 11. All of them are more than 10. Not all of them, but most of them. You see only this one, $6.90. So definitely I would go after it. There are some items that are really lowering their average. So it's not just, you need to have a common sense. It's not black and white. So yeah, I would no, but I will still put no. But look, out of 6 points, I have 4 that are yes. I'm sorry, 5 because it's not seasonal. So this is a yes, okay? I will not continue to the next item because it was a perfect example. But you know what? Because I want to give you as many scenarios as possible, I'll give you also an example of something that we will not do, okay? So let me pause this video for a moment so I can go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try to go over this item, okay? Let's close all other tabs here. And let's try to go over disposable hard plastic or disposable shot glasses. I think that's the main keyword. Okay, let's go here to Amazon again. Let's go here, plus shot glasses. Okay. And let's also clear the list from here, here. Okay, main image opportunity, okay? Let's start with the first one. So we have this one sorted in a nice way. This one. I see too many colors. I think the main image opportunity is here as well. So I think that I can come up with better image here and than the competitors. So I will put yes. Profit margin is there, okay? Let's try to analyze what the competitors are giving here, okay? So this one give 120 count for $8.49. This one give 1,000 of 1 ounce. You have different sizes. 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 1,000 of 1 ounce for $29. 2 ounce, 200 for $10. 100 of 2 ounce for $8. So this is giving double the amount for like $2 more. So definitely I think people go with this one. This one gives 200 for 2 ounce, the same for $9.99. And I think this picture is better, even though this one is Amazon choice. I don't know how. This one have the 2 ounce, 200 count. It's very clear to see what you're getting here. This one 200 pack, 1 ounce, but it has like a little design, glitter plastic. So he sell it for more. You see, it's funny. It's come up with a different item, just has this glitter, and it's selling it for like $7 more. And it's also a 1 ounce comparing a 2 ounce. So for me, immediate thing that I see that it's a war between countings and it's cheap. The same thing you can say about the other product, but I'm not gonna say no. Let's try to see how much we can get it for, you know. Okay, disposable shot glasses. So you can get one for 12 cents, okay, 15 cents. This one 35 cent package of 24. So 24, it's like 2 cents for one. So let's say we want 2 cents and we want 200. It's $4 for 200, okay? Let's pretend that we come up, you know what? Let's compare apples to apples. Let's say that we want to compete with this one, okay? And this one is selling 2 ounces with cups. So what people that are using these shots for maybe want? Let's try to write like shot glasses on Instagram. Let's try to see what other people are using it for. But that's not what people will use when we sell them that item. You know what? That's a great idea. People using for in shot glasses with a little spoon, like for desserts. But these are plastic cheap ones, so it's disposable. People mainly using it to, I don't know, like drink little wine or vodka shots at parties and stuff like that. I'm gonna scroll down, see if I can find something interesting here. Maybe I can give real glass. No, but glass we don't want to do. It's a little tricky. Let's scroll. Let's see. You see, it's a real process. I'm talking out loud in the same, sharing the thoughts that are going through my mind. Something that will occur when you do it with yourself. So I will try to really, create the same thought, the same process that I go through, and you will go through when you do the product research. What is this? Oh, you know what? Let's write party shot. No. Let's go to the frequently bought together, okay? So they bought this with this one. What is that? That's just a regular plastic caps, and that could be amazing, you know? That's a great idea. You can bring to the market an item that will include the regular plastic cups and the disposal, the shot glasses together, because most likely that people that order the shots, they will need also regular size cup, like 16 ounces for party. This is a perfect example. You can sell it for like $20. So let's write down, I wanted to give you an example of something that doesn't meet the criteria, but this one could meet the criteria because we can differentiate ourselves here. So 16 ounces disposable plastic cups. Okay? These ones, 24 cents for a piece. That's a little too expensive. Okay, 16 ounce for 0.02 cents. Same thing. I'm gonna give a 50 pack for $1. 50 pack for $1. Take in mind, storage fees will be a little high here. It's gonna be a little bigger item, but let's try to do and work here and see what's going on. Okay, so you're gonna take this example, that one, and we're gonna do the profitability calculator. And let's pretend that this item cost will cost us $3.50. $2 for the 200 and $1 for the, you know what, let's do even 4. Why? Freight costs, things that you don't really expect to have, but you will have eventually, including shipping. And let's pretend when I sell this item for $20. Why $20? Because imagine, where there's someone selling it for like $16. I see myself, if I'm looking for small cups and I know for sure that I will need the other cups as well, that I will pay just $20 and I get everything in one shot. This is psychology, like it's effect of getting everything together, saving people time. People shop on Amazon not just for the money, but for the experience, for the convenient. They don't want to really, they see, oh, this one gonna give us regular 16 ounces cups, plus this disposable, the shots glass. What do I need more? Let me pay 20, forget about it, and get it, I don't know if you are a shopper in the US, but that's how people here think. I talk with friends, I even shop like that. Sometimes when I see something that is like what I need, I don't even check other listings. I just buy it. So this could be potentially another good item, okay? Let me go for another option and show you something that might not work, basketball wall art prints, okay? Basketball wall art prints. Okay, so to be honest, I don't think like this is a product that is not good right away. I can tell you why. Because you have basketball wall art prints, but I don't know if they like Steph Curry, if they like Michael Jordan, if they like Kobe Bryant, I mean, this is a good picture, like having all of them together. But it's kind of hard to know what people really like. but you can still do the extra and see what works. So let's try to see what's going on here, okay? Let's try to see when it ends. By the way, always delete the sponsored ads. We want to see what comes with the organic, okay? So this one, bathroom quotes. This is not even the product. This is not basketball, that's something else. This is 5 panels, basketball sports poster print, picture NBA team. Let's check it out. If it says the NBA in it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, but it will be very hard to compete. It's kind of unique, and it's gonna be a heavy item. Definitely not a beginner item. It's something that, you know, could work, but not. Oh, this one sold for $100. So this is an item that is very expensive. This one inspirational. It's not NBA or basketball. This is not a basketball. So these items that have more than 10,000, this one is very complicated to make. And this one is very expensive, okay? Both are very expensive, are like more than $50 or $60. So this product from the beginning is not good. There is not enough depth, and I'll show you here. This is not the item. You have mixed results here. So this is not the item. Never give up. It's not basketball. This is baseball, soccer. It's not the basketball. Yeah, it have one basketball, but this is USA. This is sponsored. I'm gonna remove it. This is. And you don't know if people like love Kobe or whatever. Expensive. So, bottom line, this is not a good product. You move on because of that, you know. There is not enough profit and just too complicated to make, okay? So, give you here 2 examples of products that we might be a good. Now, when I say good and product that I'm gonna go after, again, there are a couple of things that could go wrong down the road. Let's say you contact suppliers, you can't get it for these prices. Or let's say you have some issues with the size, the package will be big and the FBA fees will be bigger. All of these things are things to consider, and you cannot really know now. But potentially, we were able to find 2 good items that we can start. And look at the success rate. It's like out of 3, 2 were success. So it's like 70%. Not 70, but like 69% or 70% success. So this is really amazing. Do it like that. This is one way of funding products, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, we will jump now to the rabbit hole method, and I'll show the same way that I showed with the helium 10 black box, how to find a profitable product based on the criteria that we are having here, and we will start from 0. So it will stimulate like you starting to do a product research, and I don't have any tabs here open or any ideas, and I'll share with you how I start. So I go to Amazon, and I like to go to the categories here. And I like to go to a category that I have some interest, but it doesn't really matter. We can go to any category. Let's start with the categories that I don't normally do. Let's write here dog supplies. Okay. Let's go to collars and leashes. Let's go to muzzles. And let's start here, okay? So it says most wished for, recommended, and let me try to go to items that have not that many reviews. And why I want to go to items that don't have many reviews? Because I want to go to items that the entry barrier is kind of low, so they just started and hopefully they're already selling, and we can see how much they are selling. They don't sell nothing, so maybe it's a new item. Let's go here and do like all time. It started to sell like a week ago, so 20, like the 19th of June. So it's pretty new item, 10 days only. So that's normal that it doesn't make any sales, but you know what? Let's go back here. And again, this is real live, how I do it, how we do product research. no shortcuts, no cutting the video, so you can see the whole process, so you would know what to expect when you do product research. And believe me, there is no better way to learn something than by example. So I try to keep it as real as possible, so you can really see what I do, what happened when I encounter a problem, what happened when I find something, when I don't, when I tweak, when I change. So let's go back to the main category, to the dog muzzles, and then try to find items that already making money. Okay, so let it load, and then let's go here to revenue. Let's go for something that make like 16, 15. Okay, so this is an item that is kind of has a lot of reviews, so it's probably very competitive. Let me try go here to rating or review count, go for something that make money but doesn't have like thousands of reviews. So this one has 307. Okay, so this is a nice item. Now what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to find, and I'm explaining you the logic, I'm trying to find an item that is already making money, but not necessarily I'm gonna go after this item. Trying to make or find good sellers. Why? Because I want to find other items that are selling that I have better chance of competing with. For me, I think, and again, it's not based on something, it's based on my feelings, that this item is too saturated, it's too competitive, even though you can get to any market like I show you in the Helium 10 box, even if it has like thousands of reviews, especially this one, it's only 4 reviews. So this one specifically, it's for Pitbull. So color direct, Pitbull dog muzzle. But I'm not really interested in this product. I don't know, just don't have like any interest in that item. And I'm trying to find something that is more appealing for me. Maybe for you, you know dogs, you know everything about it, and it will be easier for you to do it. But it doesn't really matter. I had a lot of items that I didn't really know anything about them, or niches that I didn't really know anything, but I kept, but I still did them. I was doing some research about the niche and understand better what is the product, and it shouldn't be really a big deal. But let me try to find more ideas by clicking on the seller profile and see what other items they are selling. Based on their brand name, it says Collar Direct. So it's basically more like a pets brand that are selling collars and muzzles and things like that. So that's pretty much what they do, I think. So it's not gonna give us a lot of options. I'm gonna go back here, just close the seller, try to find another seller that maybe we can have some other items that are selling. So this one is a good boy training, probably also pets things. They sell batteries, they sell collars and things around pets. Trying to find someone that is selling things that are not that related to pets. So Lee Park, what is that? Okay, they are selling collars, and also they are selling things that is not related to collars. This is a wine stopper or something, or magnetic oil, drain plug, and some other items, but mainly they sell around pets. But you know what? I don't know nothing about this niche, but let's give it a try. You know, you always should be open and see what else they're selling. So I see that they have only 2 items that kind of making money for them, which is this one and this one. So let's try this to check this product, okay? So it's a dog muzzle with fabric for small, medium, and large. So it's, oh, they have a couple of sizes, variations. Okay. I try to stay away from variations because I feel that the data that you get when you have variations is not that accurate. So I don't know what is really selling for the main product, for the variation, and it's kind of confusing. I found it confusing. For me, I'm not saying it's bad, just I'm gonna skip it. Let's go to another seller here. This is funny. So it's a short snout dog muzzle, so it's like covering their whole face, which is super funny. Anyway, their pictures are good, not too bad. But let's see what other items they're selling. Okay, they're also selling things around pets, okay? So this is bulldog bowl, ceramic, dog food bowl. Also variations. I don't want variations. Variations. Hair cutting scissors, shears, things, family. That's for... I actually bought something like that like a week ago. But I bought it with like a little cover to protect yourself from hair. But I see they're selling plenty of items here. Let's see their numbers. Let's see something that is catching our eye, that make already good money. Nothing here. Let's go next. And you see, it's something that could take hours with a rabbit hole, but I love the rabbit hole. That's my favorite way for funding items, because it takes more time, but you get to really understand some niches, and you can find with this method a good seller that I like to keep. I like to say, and yeah, I like to keep the file with a lot of good sellers that I have, so I can, so for example, I will put a link to this one, and then every time that I'm looking for more ideas, I can come and see what other items they're selling. So they're only selling 3 items, so but let's check this item, okay? So it's a dog brush and cat brush. Effectively reduces shedding professional grooming. So I don't know if it's a dog brush or cat brush. So let's go to the keywords and see what they are ranked for, okay? Again, this is the Helium 10 extension. If you don't have it, you can get it by checking the link down below, which is a discounted item. Little disclaimer, this is an affiliated link. You don't have to purchase it through the link, but it could help me if you already subscribe, or if you already planning to get it through our link. So it's doing the loading here to see what keywords they are ranked for. I'm looking now to find what are the keywords that they are getting their traffic from. So I will do a little adjustment here and put minimum organic ranking from 1 to 10. I don't want to see the keywords that they're ranked at position 20, because most likely these keywords are not driving any sales to them. I want to see the organic ranking is 1. Then I'm going to sort it by search volume, so I can see, okay, what is the best keyword? You know what, let's do even 5. Because 10 most likely don't give them a lot of things. So cat combs for dish shedding. I don't know. To be honest, I can easily get into this niche. I think just by the way, let's check this item. Let's see the numbers, okay? Okay. I think this could be a good niche. It's a good winning product, even for beginners. It's all about the mindset. You don't need a lot of money to get into this niche, even though it's super competitive. I had like really 5 items recently that I launched. Just one moment. Okay, so now it's done loading all the numbers here. And again, I like to always remove the sponsored product. And here we have here. And why I like to remove the sponsored products, because I want to see what are the items that making money for this specific keyword, which is cat combs for dish shedding, which is, I don't know what does it mean. So it's probably like a brush for cats. And I want to make sure that the items that are showing here are items that are actually the actual product. So it's reducing shedding up to 9.5 professional shedding. So it's like, you know, it's an item that is good for dogs, probably small dogs and cats. So let's see the items here. So this is for dogs, you know. This is, it says for your dog or your cat, dogs and cat. So it's kind of a combo. And immediately I see brushes and also like a kind of a glove. So it's give me already an idea for bundling. But let's see if it's something that we can source. Just one moment. Okay, so we can potentially do this brush with the glove, the broom, which is pet hair remover glove, and that could be a great bundling. Now let's go back to our file and start to fill out the criteria that we have here. So main image opportunity, let's try to look at them. Mainly they are all showing just one item. This one comes with a bundle. So it's save the income for easy matting, removing, and I don't know what is this chain for. Let's try to really understand. Bonus, here is your get me home pet tag. Engrave your contact info on tag backside and be calm. Never lose your pet. It's a bonus related to pets. It's related, but it's not really complementary. They try to bundle it. They sell a lot, so it's probably working for them. I don't know if through the price or through the tag. High quality branded package. I don't know what's. I mean, it's good for. It looks like a good product though, like with these little hooks. So I think if I'm gonna source this one, but will bring another value to the market with a glove, which doesn't look like a great item, but it could work, or another small, you know, grooming comb or detangling brush. That could be great, because maybe after you do that, you try to remove their hair, they get a lot of tangling. So that could be a great complementary item. So I'm gonna give this one, and then I'm gonna give a little tag as well, so I can beat this guy, okay? And create better packaging. Their main image is not that great, to be honest. I don't think so main image opportunity, yes, for sure. And you know what? I'll show you what is a great image opportunity. So, or a great main image. So let me just try to find here some niches that had great images. So for example, let's write down, and I'm talking about those that are coming with boxes. So let's say coffee mugs. I don't know, maybe it will come with a package. This one come with a nice package, nothing fancy, but it's okay. Let me try to think about the brands that are doing great job with that. This one, it looks like they are using boxes in their product. So let's see, maybe they have other items that are looking good. Home and kitchen should have a lot of things that have boxes. So I'm gonna go here. And this looks like a big huge brand, but let's look at this one. This is a great image. This is amazing actually. Why? They show their product and look at their packaging. That's what I like to do. That's how my products are. So I put my amazing box. You should really create amazing design for your box that is grabbing people attention, and look at their job. Like, look what they did here, which is amazing. So this is a really big brand, probably Zulai Kitchen. Let's see their other items. So this is for me a great image, a main image, you know. And if you look here, I will put it in a box, in a nice box like this style, you know, with the product, with the bundle that I'm gonna do the brush, and in a moment that we're gonna check the profit margins. But definitely main image opportunity, we got it here. So it doesn't matter how big. Look, this one with 31 cells is a completely new item, and let's see how much they're selling. That's completely new item, but they don't sell anything, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and it's a new item, so I don't know what's going on here, what's the case, but it's a very old item from July 19th. I don't know what's the case, but let's say this one, 16 days, revenue 0. I don't know even how they are even ranked that high. They're probably using like black hat tactics. Let's go to the review count. But yeah, you see those that are making a lot of money, they have a lot of reviews. But I'm not scared of that, because I'm going to bring something that even with 0 reviews, people will buy it because of the value that I'm bringing. And I'm telling you this again based on experience. I have the latest 3 items that I launched, same situation, with the very competitive niches that have thousands of reviews, but I brought something that unique that there was no option for the buyers to choose their product comparing mine. It was just too good, and that's how you should approach things. You don't really should be scared from anywhere, and it doesn't matter if you are like established brand or a new brand. As long as you're doing an amazing box like that, you bring value by creating a great product. So we want to find what is the best product here, and for me this one looked like the best one as far as popularity. Look at the reviews, 7,000 reviews, and it's almost 5 stars, 4.5. So it looks like a good item. So when I try to find like a pet grooming tool on Alibaba, I will try to find the exact same one, okay? So I will try to find that one that have these little hooks. Brush. And I think they're selling a lot because it's not a brush, it's like a... Here. Opala, we got it. So that's the one with the hooks. You see, there is another seller. It looks like it's for $2. I think I can get it for $1.50 probably. And now let's check the numbers, okay? So profit margin, okay? Let's open this item. Let's also just take in that. Here, like at 640. Look at this one, 245. 259. I think we can get it for $2, not $1.50 like I said before. So $2 for the actual brush, or for the actual tool. Wow, look at this version. It's like 2. It's 1, and on the top they added something, but they're charging more. So I can get for $2 this one, and it will look more, because as far as marketing, imagine that you as a buyer, you come and you see this brush, or you see 2 brushes, one like that and another one like where is it, the flat one? Trying to find the flat one. Here, like this one, you know? So I think more value or more marketing, making it look more valuable, would be with 2 tools rather than one that is like the example that we saw there. Where is it? That has on the top, this one. So I will get, and also will be cheaper for us. So it's not just the prices, it's everything. So $2 for that one, because I saw average price, I'm exaggerating here, $2, and another $1 for this one, okay? For the small brush, pretty sure we can get it for $1, the simple one, this one. So let's say $3, let's say packaging another $1, let's say $4.50 shipping and everything, so $4.50 for everything, okay? Let's open this item and let's click on profitability calculator. Let's say that we're gonna sell it for $20 as well, okay? Let's say again it's $4.50, and I exaggerated. Landed cost, no shipping. Wow. I wanna do this item, really. I think that, you know, I'm showing you guys here gold. This is an item that I will want to do now. to be honest. I think that I can do it. Look at the profit margins. He's selling it for $20. Let's say I'm gonna sell for 18. I'm gonna sell it with another bundle. I'm gonna get this one as well, this one, and another brush, and a beautiful box like that. Where is this? Like this, something like very beautiful, and I'm gonna sell it for less, for $18. I'm still gonna be on 38% profit margin, which is amazing. So this is, like you see, now the beauty in this is that I can go here with this method. I'm talking about the rabbit hole. I can go to the seller and see what other items that they're selling. So they see that they have like a listing just for the pet grooming glove. I see that they have 2-in-1 pet glove. So they have really some other unique items. And that's when you enter to a product, if it's a good product, you have like other opportunities to dominate the niche by creating similar items, so you can dominate the search results. So if you have this one, maybe you can create a 3-pack. Maybe you can create another variation of this one, but not just doing a variation within the existing listing, but creating a complete new listing. So we have another real estate asset within the search results of Amazon. And this is, you see, like it's 20 or 30 minutes that I was able to find an item. It's not that complicated like people think. It's not that hard as people think. Yes, at the beginning, I'm like, for me, I have an eye for that. So when I see something, I smell. Based on my experience, at the beginning, it wasn't like that. At the beginning, I was scared. I didn't really know, okay, this item, on the paper, yeah, it looks good, but it's scary. And to be honest, it was scary to me as well. But I had, and I'm having that confidence that I'm having now because I tried those things. I tried it small. Maybe it's not really, I would go for it. Even if you're a beginner, this is a great item to go after because you don't need a lot of money. If you do 700 units, and people tell you, you know what, when you get your first item, you should get as many items as it sells. Like, for example, let's see how much they're selling every month. They're selling let's say 5,000 units a month. So people say, I see that a lot. People say, oh, you should get enough quantity or enough inventory the same as the main competitor. And also enough inventory to cover you for 30 more days. Why? Because it takes you probably another 30 days to create a new order and for it to be received to Amazon. That means that you will need 10,000 units. No, I don't do that. And I enter into super competitive niches. And why I don't do it? First of all, they are telling you to do it 10,000 units or 2 months of supply more than what the main competitor is selling. So you will not get out of stock, which is a good thinking. But if you will have to get 10,000 units first order, it's a huge risk. It's a huge risk because 10,000 by 450, it's $45,000 to invest your first item. No, I don't want to do it. Even if I had 100 products already and I'm super confident in what I do, I never will know how the market will react to it. There is always small chance that it will not be received well, that something will happen along the way. And I'm not sure about it. So I like to order 600 units first order. And yeah, if it will sell as what I'm expecting it to sell, I will be out of stock very soon, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Why I'm okay with that? Because I prefer me being out of stock than losing my pants. I prefer to invest $3,000 or $4,000 comparing $45K. So, and why is that? And also, let's say you're gonna get out of stock. People say, oh, you will be copied. People will copy your product and they will do it. But if you watch the bundling video that I made, you see that most of the sellers, because you come with a great bundling, with a great packaging, with a great copywriting, the entry level will be very high. People will be scared or will be too lazy to copy you, getting all these components of the final product with all this bundling that you do. So this is a great way to do things. And let's jump now to the Third method of finding items, which is Pinterest, by finding a niche and then narrowing down on Pinterest to product. So what I mean by that is that you go to Pinterest, you first like go to the pet supplies and you find an item, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so let's continue with the category that we were at, which is like the pet supply. So let's just start on Pinterest. You can also do that on Google, but let's start on Pinterest. Not now. So let's do something like pets supplies. And by writing the word pet supply, it will give us pictures or ideas for some other items that we might sell good on Amazon, and we can do like a reverse search on Amazon to see what is the potential of the market. First of all, what is this one? That's smart GPS tracker. Now this is involve an app. It's electronic item. I try to stay away for something like that. This one, pet supplies that actually look good in your home. That's a great idea, but I'm pretty sure it's very saturated. 20 most innovative new dog products. Let's check it out. So it gives us some new items that might sell well. Dog bathroom. Let's check it on Amazon. Doggy bathroom. Even though it might be patented, it might be a good product that might sell. Let's check the numbers here. Interesting. Let's give it some time to load. When it's not fully loaded and you click on a value, it's still refreshing, and then the results are being messed up. So that's why I always say give it some time to fully loaded, and only then we can start playing with the sorting of the columns. But in lately it's very slow, so try to always wait for it to fully loaded. Okay, so this is not the item, this is not the item, not the item. These look like some kind of a grass bathroom. Check it out. So it's an artificial grass bathroom mat for supplies and small pets, portable potty trainer for indoor or. So that it's a dual use for that product. So it could be used as a potty trainer for dogs and also as a bathroom mat. So they don't show a picture. They say it's a bathroom mat, but they don't show a picture of the item being used in the bathroom. So I don't really understand that. But let's try go here to reviewers and see maybe some other people put a picture of it in the bathroom so we can see how it's being used. I see mainly people using it as a grass mat or something like that, unless to wash the dog. Maybe you put him outside and then you wash him. Oh, that's just showing the washing. I don't really see or understand how it's being used in the bathroom or as a bath to the dog. So let's go to the next one. This one, 2-pack doorbell. That's not what we want. Pet training and puppy pads. Okay, so these guys, I think, showing their pictures are good. Okay, so it has like a little level, and then you put disposable pea pod. Removes easily from base, making cleanup simple. I think it's like a mat for dogs to do.
With busy schedules and apartment or pee pads.
It's more like a potty training. Or for people that, you know, don't want to take their dog out for a walk. So it's not really bathroom for dogs. But let's move on, okay? This one, it's a contemporary collapsible dog crates. I don't know what this, it's like a cage, what is that? Hyper Pet Leaky Mat. Stress reducing pet food mats. That's interesting. Okay, calm reward. That's interesting. So Hyper Pet Leaking Mat for dogs and cats. You found about things that are very like funny. So you put probably like a food, like a pumpkin pop. Oh, you put something on it. Like vanilla yogurt. Organic pumpkin, peanut butter. That's a great item actually. And you see it's a trendy item. You see it based on the reviews, it's still new. You don't have like millions of reviews, so but the main image opportunity, it's hard to get here. But look about an item that you would never be able to find in the traditional ways. And look, it makes money. It makes good money. So you see, just like that, we found an item. This is tennis balls. Not related. So here we go with that item. Here we go with that item. No, that's different one. Here we have one. Dog lick pad. Dog slow treat dispensing mat. Oh, this one is 961 reviews. So here it's a dispenser kind of. You put the liquid. My computer got stuck here with these images. Let's try to reopen. Oh, that's the entire thing. Anyway, it's an interesting item that I would, you know, do the entire like checkings that we do again and again for every item. We can check the review activity, the average price, is it seasonal or not. And you know what, let's just check this specific product. Let's refresh this page. Just close this tab because it's kind of stuck. Okay, let's try to find our item here. This is the item. Okay, so you put like a peanut butter, or you put something there, and then it's giving you the results. Okay, so based on the numbers, we have more than 10,000. Main image opportunity. I'll tell you what, it's not like a normal main image opportunity because you have so many colors, kind of hard to get, you know, your picture, your main image standing out from the crowd. So you really have to do a good job, but it's still yes. I'm gonna put here yes. The profit margin, let's check Alibaba. Let's go to Alibaba and let's write down Hyper or Pet Leak Mat. And you have this one for dogs, you have this one for cats. So the beauty of that is that you can, oh look, they have video. The beauty is that you can actually you can give it bundle with this knife, special spatula. That's a perfect bundling thing. You freeze it. Wow, you freeze it so it's not like really liquidish, and then the pet would come and just lick it in one shot. Just put it, you bro. It's amazing product, I love it. But yeah, look at that. If you want to broom their hair, cut their nails. Oh, that's so smart. Cut their nails here. That's a genius idea, to be honest. And it's a really nice item. So this one, you can go the paw. I love this one. It could be very unique. You get like a 2-piece. You put it with the spatula, so you can put it. You give it with the video showing how to use it. And let's say the spatula, you know, let's say butter, peanut, butter, spatula. I didn't word it well. No, spatula. I don't know what to. Oh, spatula is like that. Excuse me for my writing here. So we can get for $50 spatula, like a silicone one, or this one, stainless steel one. You can get a small one. It's a perfect bundle because it's perfect. You use it to pour the peanut butter. You don't want to use your own kind of dishes or tools, and you want to have like something that will be used only to pour it into your mat or into your dog mat or cat. So what else that come to my mind here, that we can do one version for cats and one version for dogs. So this is a great bundling. We can get it for $50. Let's say that the actual dog mat, licking mat, we could get it for like $1. Let's exaggerate and get, say, $1.50 a piece. So $3, $3.50 with the packaging, with them. Let's say $4.50 for everything. Okay. So let's go to the bestseller item. Excuse me, I want to remove here an extension. Helium 10. This one, I know that's the best seller. And let's go to profitability calculator. They are selling it for $14.95. Okay, we said $4.50. Freight 0. Look at that. $37. Look, really, it's just I just find items that quick that could make good profits with not a lot of efforts here. You can see how easy it is. And Pinterest and the web and Facebook groups and you name it. You can think about the whole idea is to think out of the box, not just do things that everyone else are doing. And if you can see, I'm not saying that it's easy, but the logic is pretty simple. So if you come with that approach, without mindset that you're gonna make it, you're gonna take some risk, you're gonna do your best to bring the best value, the most like beautiful packaging and copywriting and the best listing out there and the best value for their money, there is no reason that you will not succeed there. And there is no reason that you will not succeed anywhere. And these products, when you create this amazing value, you will see that it's not just for Amazon. It could sell in your Shopify store, over eBay, Etsy, all these marketplaces. That's what I do. Yeah, Amazon is the biggest marketplace, so it's still reliable for 90% of our sales, but still it's good not to just be dependent on Amazon. And it's possible when you are actually thinking and bringing value to the market. You see, we're not doing the exact same thing. We might come and the market it is one that is like for calm and more one for reward and it's two different colors, and I'm not sure this one is the different pattern, but we can ask our supplier to bring us something like that is a little different. And we had the spatula, and we had maybe something like a beautiful boxing, a packaging here, and that would steal away sales from this guy. And I'm assuming that we're gonna sell for $40.95. What happened if we sell it for $60.90? That means that we have that great profit margin that we can be so aggressive in our PPC that we can really, leave dust to all these other sellers there. That's what I like to do. I like to bring value, sell higher than everyone, so I have enough money to invest and outbid everyone in my marketing, in my PPC efforts. So this is, for Pinterest. I will make some other methods that came up while I did this video. So I'm gonna pause it so we can continue to the next method, how to find profitable products or how to do product research. Okay, so while I was making the video, I was actually thinking about more options, more ways for you guys to find products when you do product research. If you feel that you're stuck with these three, I'm giving more options for you to find more products. Originally I put 3 methods, but while making this video, more ideas came to my mind, new ideas and ideas that I did before, and like in the previous techniques, I will share it from zero, show you exactly how to find it from zero to a product. Let's clean the table here and let's start working. So the way now, or the technique that we're going to go over, will be the Walmart. Let's go to walmart.com, and what I like to do is to start with a niche, with an idea that I have. So for example, I have an idea of an outdoor, so what I started to type is outdoor gear, and then you can either just go by that result or just go in sports and outdoors. And let's just start to scroll down in the category and see what is grabbing our attention. Okay, so this is a product that I bought a week ago on Walmart. It's an oversized item, so for now I will stay away from him or from that item, and let me try to find some other items that are catching my eye. What is that? Travel, safety, or outdoor survival kit. Let's open it. And I like to stay away from items that contain so many parts within them. So they have a flashlight, they have like a fire, what you call it, like a fire starter, a compass, like a knife, a hook, rope, like things like that. It has many components within the kit, and that will make it complicated. For now, I'm not saying it's a bad item, just my personal preference. I like to stay away from those items. What is that? Just lantern, camping lantern, super bright. I also bought it here because I live in Florida and we moved from New Jersey, and one of the things that you need to have in your supply list in case a hurricane is coming or approaching is to have those available, operated by batteries. So this might be a seasonal item, but let's check it out. It's electronic, so normally I don't do it, but it's electronic item that is quite simple. It's operated by batteries, so to be honest, I did an item that was operated by batteries before, and now Amazon are even more strict than before with batteries. So for me now it will be no, even though it might be an attractive item or profitable item. I would like to think long term and to operate or have items that are easy to operate without liability, without so many requirements from Amazon and all of that. What is that item? 2 emergency space blankets, survival gear bag, safety camp, travel, outdoor soft. So it's emergency blanket. What is that? So emergency blanket, emergency blanket. Let's see. Let's go to Amazon and write down emergency blanket. Okay, so it looks like that. So emergency sleeping bag, foil rescue blanket, emergency thermal blanket. This is the item. So emergency blanket or survive. Let's see the market. Let's run Ilium 10 here and see what's going on by the numbers. Oh, that's kind. Let's give it again a chance to fully load so we can see the entire numbers. Let me remove the sponsored product here like we normally do and sort it by revenue. Move that too. And so Swift Safe emergency thermal blanket. It's 3 pieces and it's a 5-star. It looks like it's a great item. Great quality. Oh, it's like a tent, it's very big. So it's a waterproof, it's snowproof, windproof, retains up to 90% of body heat. Who's the seller? Swift Safe. So now the company is called Swiss Safe, but it's not necessarily an item that is made in Switzerland. Let's go here by the questions. They're smart. They're using Swiss Safe as their brand name, and then it's giving you the impression that these items are being made in Switzerland, which most likely is not the case. But that's not really the point of that video. So let's just try to see whether it will be like very hard to compete with them because the reviews are so good. But it's an item that $13, they're selling like 6,000 units a month. This one make 53,000. What is that? Wool blanket. So that's not really the item. Let's remove it. This is the thermal survival blanket, yeah. And that's a heavy duty though. It has like corners reinforced on both sides for extra durability. Like a tent. It can hold weights. That's more. So you put it as a cover and then you sleep underneath. Okay. So we can give that item maybe with like a thermal pillow or something comfortable with it. To be honest, to me, I don't know enough about it, and it looks to me like a mix of products. I will move on. I don't know. I don't think it's a good item for me. Let's scroll down more to see what is coming up here. Okay, so scrolling down. This is, by the way, an item that I wanted to do before, but the whole Corona thing started, and this market, people didn't really travel. This market went down. Probably now it's gonna be very big. People will not be able to fly a lot, and will probably have more campings, more outdoor vacations, more domestic vacations with a car without flights. That's what I plan to do anyway. So something that you want to consider. I don't really find anything interesting till now. Let me scroll down. Still nothing. What is that? The big red campfire, portable propane outdoor. Don't know what is that. A hammock, a meal ready to eat, 5-star gear deluxe. Okay, what is that? It's a meal. It's meal ready to eat, so it's food. Not for me at this point. Okay, a pump, electronics, bike. Insects, repellent. I don't find anything interesting. Let me go here to some other categories or other keywords. Let's go to Walmart again and write down, you know what, the pets supplies. One moment. Okay, so let's go and try the pets, you know, pillow pads. Let's see, what is that? Oh, so pets supplies. Okay, let's write and see what's going on here. The big save, the hardest small bags. What is that? Okay, so pet travel dog bag. What is that? Dog bag. Look at it. It's an oversized item, but it looks a very cool item. So pet travel dog bag. Let's give it to load. Take some time. Again, I'm not trying to cut the video. I will not have like crazy edits during this video, so I can see you how much time it takes to find an item. How much time when you're using the software is real time, real process, real product research that is done by me. Real baby noise on the background. Okay, so what we got here. So it's fully loaded. Let's remove this one, let's remove this one, this one, this one, and let's see what's going on. So this is home for pet deluxe push pet band. Okay, that's not the item, that's not the item, that's not the item. We need the dog travel, portable one. So it's just showing us we are going to compete with regular dog beds, and that's why it's not a good item or keyword, because it will be very hard to compete with the main product when you actually want to just, you know, the dog travel bag. So let me move away from that item. It's also a little oversized. Let's see what is coming next. Okay, what is that? Calming spray, not for us. Tick prevention collar. Nope. What is that? Elevated dog bed. Okay, no. Cat draft medium 2-story gray cat condo. It's probably a big item. This is saturated probably. Let's see what else. Kitty City corrugate sandwich. I don't know what is that. Indigo doghouse with microban. Boomer and George Robbie 6-panel configurable feast. Looks like a very big item. Fiji ball cups light gray black. Okay, what is that? Ribbon bow tie cat collar. Bow tie cat. Let's see. Maybe that's something that have potential. So you see you have a lot of bow tie collars here for cats. Looks like an interesting market. Let's dig into the numbers. Look like a small market to me. Very niche small market. Let's go to the next product. What is that? Treat bag. Okay. COA treat bag. Let's write pets treat bag. Okay, another item that I never heard about. That's the beauty in that job, that work, that business. You are learning, and every time you get to know different new niches, different new items, things that it's never boring. You always learn new things and exploring new products, and even within these new products that you're doing, you're bundling it with some other things. It's a very excitement and not boring kind of a job that is repeating always. It's always new things that are coming to you. Pets bag. Who even thought about this, you know? But you see, when you do and you things that are kind of out of the box, you get to find these niches. So let's go and remove this, move this. It's fully loaded, sorted by revenue, and remove that, move that, that. And why I'm removing that sponsored products, because it's not necessarily a related product. You see, it's a food item, but because this product has probably a lot of budget to spend on advertisement, when people are searching for this keyword, they probably need the other item too. And they're very aggressive. They have a lot of money to spend, so they're spending it very widely. But for us, when we do the product research, we don't want to see this item, so we can get a clear image on what are the exact items in the category are doing. So we see here that this is also not an item here. This is a treat. This is the bag. Okay, making 30,000. Another bag. Another. This is dog leash. This is a treat bag. Okay, so definitely looks something like an interesting item. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So this one, it's a dog treat pouch. Look very fancy. I like the design, the pattern. Their images are great. So we will need to bring something very valuable to the market in order to compete with them. And let's try to Alibaba it so we can see. And also let's check first the first thing. Okay, so this is an item that is interesting in my opinion. So we'll start with the points men image opportunity. Okay, so their images, they have a good images. I don't know if it's an item that I can put in a package, in a box. Let's try to see the dimensions of it. Okay, they're telling me. Okay, so it's 7 inches, but it's a pretty small item. I can definitely, it's folding, you know, it's opening, so you can get it it's extendable item. You see that pouch like get extended, so that's good. But I can keep it very small, 7 inches long, 6.8 inches. I can put also some bundling, some stuff inside the bag, so it looks to me a good item to work on. Image wise, like main image opportunity, no one putting it in the box. I'm telling you guys, I'm finding here items and opportunities that I could or want to do in my Amazon business, in my products. Here, these guys put it in a box. Okay, but look at the box, like a very ugly box. I can beat him 10 out of 10 times. Like, look at this ugly box, you know. Zexom, it's a Chinese seller probably, and look, they're not doing a good job. Maybe the item is cool or good, but it doesn't look good. I can beat them 100%. So main image opportunity, it's definitely there. Let me put it. Yes, profit margin. Now we are going to go after the dog treat pouch. So this is, by the way, the main keyword. Sometimes you put a keyword, but it's not really the main keyword. So the main keyword, dog treat pouch, and now I know that because this item they put it first and these guys put it at the beginning. So it means that that's the main keyword, because normally when you're trying to rank, and there is a video of mine showing how to optimize your listing from A to Z, a complete video, and you can actually see that you put your first keyword, the most important keywords that you want to rank for, at the beginning of your product title. So once I see that they put it, I figured, okay, that's the main keyword and not a bag. They are using pouch. Okay, so here you see more items. I will probably have different numbers on this niche. Let's run it regardless here, and let's try to Alibaba it and see what we get here. I want something that is similar to this one, that has a pouch and also has this net here that you can put things. They have like a shoulder strap, wrist strap, metal clip on belt. So they have a metal clip. You see this one? Let's make it big. They have it. This one they have for, I don't know, for headsets or bag dispenser. Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice. So you can go walking outside with this. You have a bag dispenser, adjustable drawer. This is a very cool bag. They thought about everything. So let's see if there is a similar bag to that. Here, we got something for $3. Look, it has like a, it has the dispenser, it has a pouch, it has a clip, it has everything that we need. And let's look at the dimensions. What is that? 2P? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's adjustable. Yes, they have here the thing to close it, to wrap it. So let's see. Features. So it's oh, they have a leash also. Oh, I'm confused. Anyway, they have the strap. They have like a leash here, or what is that? Anyway, let's see here about the dimensions. They have MOQ 100 pieces only, woven patch logo, strong plastic belt. Look like the size of, oh, it's 17 by 12 by 5 centimeters or customized. So 17 centimeters 2 inches is, it's almost the same, 7 inches long. So this is a good item. We can get it for, let's say, $3.50. Okay, so let's go over and see the numbers. Okay, so profitability calculator, let's say I'm gonna bundle it with something and it's going to cost us $4.50. Okay, $4.50, and I added, you know what, $5, and I'm still profitable. And I'm not gonna sell it more. I'm gonna put more stuff in it, not just the bag. I will put a nice packaging. This is a great item, you see. Yeah, it took me a while to just say no, but then we find it. It's under 30 minutes you find an item. Okay, and it's not that complicated as you think. Again, you have to think out of the box. You have to think and see, okay, what works, what doesn't work. This one, it's a great pouch bag that we can do, and we can start sourcing, and we can give another bonus. So profit margin is definitely there. Okay, enough monthly sales, 10K or more. We definitely saw that there is enough room for everyone. Look at these guys. Let me remove it here, this one, this sponsored, this one. So 30,000, 20,000, all of these pouch bags. Okay, so 23, 20, 20, 12, 9, 9, 9, 9. I can make a listing, bring more value, and just eat 5 from this guy, 5 from this, 5 from this, 10 from here. Create another $20,000 item, and easy. Okay, so yes. Review activity. Are there any sellers with less than 100 reviews selling and making money? Let's see. Review count 96. Yes, 96, making $12,000. But this is a little different pouch. It's also the dog pack up pouch, treat bag. Yeah, it's a little different, but still making money. So yes, let's write yes. Okay, average price of at least 15 or more. Let's see. So yeah, it's 13. It's not 15 or more, but let's see what's going on here. Why? Let's see at the prices here. We have this one that is really killing the average, and this one too, which is not the actual product. It's dog treat pouch. It's a small pouch, so it's not really the item. So that's really messing up the numbers here. Let's see at this one. Also, just it's not really this small item. We're not gonna compete with this item, so it's really killing the numbers here. But let's remove it and see what happened. Okay, it's immediately jump, and you have so many items that are not related or we're not gonna compete with. This one, yeah, but we are looking to compete with those that are selling with those type of items, the real pouches, and as you can see, they are selling it for like 15, 16, 24. No, that's something else. For 14, 14, 19. So yes, I will say that it's yes. Okay, seasonal. Let's check. Let's check this item. Let's do all time. I see that from April to May it wasn't sold that well, maybe because the corona, but other than that it's selling quite good. It's a new item too. But let's check the other item here and let's do all time, and you see it's pretty stable from March 19th to March 20th. It's pretty stable, so it's not seasonal. And also don't just go by that graph. When you make or decide whether it's seasonal or not, you have to really think and have a common sense. Think, okay, what is this product? It's a bag that when people going out with their dogs, they're gonna put some bags, they're gonna put some treats, they're gonna and it's when you take your dog out. So people taking their dog out all year long, I'm sorry, winter, summer, autumn, spring, it's definitely not seasonal. So don't just go by graphs and numbers here, also have a common sense when you think about it. So that's it for the Walmart. We found an item, we can go with it. It's yes, 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 and yes, so another way to find products, just easy thinking out of the box. Okay, so now we will continue to the next method, which is, let me first of all fix it here to 6, and we will go now to the Aliexpress option or method to find new products. Now take in mind, this method is a little more different than the other methods because things on Aliexpress are more trendy items that are going on and less things that are, you know, long term. Even though you can find items obviously that could stay there for a really long time. So we will start by going to Aliexpress, and the beauty of this is that right away you just start to see items. Okay, so you don't have to dig into a specific niche, even though you can do it here. Some trendy items come right like, you know, here. Let's click on housekeeping. Let's see what's going on, what we can get here. If you remember that on the regular method, on the helium 10 box, we find like the rubber cleaning gloves, and we said that we're gonna bundle it with the silicone ones. So this looks like a very trendy item. And what is that? That's a robot vacuum, electronics. I don't want to do any electronics. 600 pieces bag nail polish remover. What is that? Let's see, what is that? So nail polish remover wipes. That's something that grabbed my attention. So nail polish remover wipes. Looks like kind of saturated market. Not really. 336. They have them come in that bag. 1000. To me it looks like I just don't have a good feeling about this item. Let's move on. Sometimes, you know, you just can't explain why. I mean, if I dig and try to explain it, it's just that you see so many like cheap brands and things that they sell like 960 quantities. What do I need? Another, like after a month of me selling, another guy would come with 10,000, 800. It's just gonna be like a war here that I just, you know, want to avoid. What is that? Car air freshener, car perfume. Not really interesting. This is a car vacuum cleaner. What is that? Plastic remove dead skin massage slipper. It looks like a gimmick item. What's this? Hair removal catcher. Okay. Hair removal catcher, filter, mesh pouch clean. Okay, this is a SEO title, as you can see. But you put it in your washing machine and it's supposed to catch some hair. So let's see what we can find here on Amazon. Might be an interesting item. Hair removal catcher. Okay. So washing machine lint catcher. That's a more or better term. Look at that, 2-star reviews with 2400. Sometimes these are hijackers and yeah, that's the item. 2-star reviews. Let's see if it's even selling with 2-star reviews. That's crazy. It's so crazy. For 1500 sales every month with 2 stars, like it's the worst item ever. Let's see if the rest of the items in that category or for that product have bad reviews as well. You see 34 with 2 stars. What it tells us? It tells us that this product doesn't do what it's supposed to do. People are not happy with it, and it looks that there is a better version for it, which is called Lint Traps Washing Machine, which is made out of stainless steel. So that looks like a better item. So it's like a little, what are those for? You put it somewhere, I don't know. Let's try to see by the picture how does it work. Okay, so they put it like that under the hose. Where they put it? They say no rust, but they rust after a few weeks. I don't know, it doesn't look to me a good item. Let's move on. It's just gloves, nail polish, dispenser, thematic, invisible aroma, versus car air freshener. Like a lot of electronics here. Vacuum, body wash, brush. Scrolling down, I don't see anything special here. What is that? Bath bombs. Just a loofah or something, a loofah. What is that? Drill power scrub clean brush for leather. That's so cool. Let's see. So drill power scrub. It comes already. No, it doesn't come with it, but look like very saturated. Look, this one doing it with the box like we like to do, which is this guy. This guy again have another version. So you see, this is like a crazy saturated market. I'm not gonna enter it, it's saturated. You see, like they're competing always between themselves. One guy have this kit, then this is a new item. Come with 32 pieces of drill brush set. I don't want to get into a niche that, you know, have so many items like that. So we'll move on. But you can combine methods. So you can start with an item like that, and then you can jump back to the rabbit hole method and have this guy, which looks like a successful seller. By the way, they have a lightning deal. I don't know if you know what it is that, but they probably offer it for a very discounted price. So let's see, sold by, and it's sold by many people. Drill brush, that's the seller. So you see they have so many drills. They have so many unique products around that niche only. So it's crazy. You see, they have they build like tens of items around this specific like one product, which is amazing. But let's move on, okay? That's not the point of the video, but it's an option to do that. Open an item here, and then the rabbit will see what other items they are selling, and based on that find more items. Let's scroll down here and see what else we can find. You see, these are items. The Aliexpress, it's more like a trendy items that are like low quality items. Nothing really great, but it give us idea on what other products we can try to sell. So anti-static brush, what are those brushes for? What is that for? Trying to see reviews, the test pictures, so you can understand what is this for. Plan them repair work. I don't know what this even does, this product. Dream V9P handheld wireless vacuum. What is that? Clog drain. And this high efficiency cyclone powder dust collector. Car freshener. You see so many garbage items here. Multifunction computer window cleaning brush. What is that? Huh? That's so cool. I mean, you have like a little brush and like a little broom. That's a good item. I can see myself using it. So computer window cleaning brush. Let's find the keyword for that. So you see, I don't really start with the exact keyword, but then I move to, see, it's one review, so it's a trendy item. See, the same thing. So window slot, let's see if it's even selling. It just brought to the market, so it sells nothing. Obviously it's new. These guys took it to the next level. Here you see this item already starting to sell. Let's start to see what's going on here. And it looks like a new item that didn't penetrate to the market yet, so not enough volume. Let's move on. That's the problem with this method, and I think the other methods are better. These are a trendy item, so it's not necessarily mean that they have like penetrated to Amazon or started to sell on Amazon. So I try to find here a bestsellers or like flash, like top ranking items that will be very popular, that will allow us to have more data. So let's go to, these are all of these smartphones, electronics, mouse pads, all of that. Or these are, might have issues, electronics and all of that. So bath brush, scrubs, egg tools, like they have the whole section for that. Gardening netting, clay molds, drawer, this might be a good one. So I actually just move on, and I need something to, that's nice. So that's 10 layer clothing storage board. That's nice. Let's see. Here it is. Why is this box? They package it like it's a luxury cigar box. That's something that doesn't need like make sense. So you give it to someone, yeah, it's a gift, but it's just the box is just too fancy for that product, or it's not matching. I would put nice box, but without these colors and all of that. This is a silicone. This is a good product. I might buy it myself now because I'm looking for something like that. Because all my shirts are are not organized. Let's watch the video. Oh, it also comes with like a folding thing. And then you just take it and you put it there. Wow. Long sleeve also. With the shirt. One, two, three. And then you pick it up. That's really cool item. Let's see what's going on here. So organizing for close it, organize. No, let's try to go here. Back. Shirts organizer maybe. This is the same seller. Oh, here it is. I have 148 reviews. So this is, oh, this is for files. It's like a file organizer. Here it is. Let's see how much it sells for. Whoa, 27,000. Okay, so now for me, I couldn't really find the keyword. As you can see, I tried to go to other items and based on that just find a product that is like what we're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So now for me to find the exact keyword, I go to like Cerebro Helium 10 keywords tool, wait for it to load, and based on that I will do a little filtering that will allow me to find the top keywords this product is ranked for, 1 to 3 for organic ranked, and then I will sort it by search volume and find the exact word, or this is t-shirt organizer. That's the main keyword this product is ranked for. So let's write t-shirt organizer. Okay, and now you can see all these items come, and now we can analyze the product in a better way. We can see the numbers in a better way and can analyze it. So let's start with the main image opportunity. Except this one that put it with a box, which is the same item. This is the sponsored listing and this is the regular listing. We can see that no one is really putting, this is not for our product, so we can move on. And this one, the main image opportunity is there. I can create a really nice box. I can create another bundle to come with it, maybe a hangers, and create a better picture. So as far as that, let's fill it in. Yes. Profit margin, let's see. Okay, let's see. First of all, before we start, I think that the enough monthly sales should be number one, because that's the first thing you want to analyze before jumping into new. What is that? That's the 10 layer. That's the t-shirt organizer. Yeah. So before we want to even do the main image opportunity and the other things, we want to see if it's even selling or not. And it looks like it is, but let's just wait for it to fully load it. Remove the sponsored listings. Let's see if there are more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these. Okay, now let's sort it by revenue, and let's remove this is not the item, this is not our item, this is not our item. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Nope. no, 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 yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 no. Anyway, first one selling 25, 11. There is no enough depth, but I can compete with this guy that make already 24. It's good. There is no competition. It's a great option or an opportunity. So let's right here and let's try to analyze this guy that's already 25,000, and maybe there are a couple of other words that we're missing here. But this variation, which costs $89, I don't know why. They have a couple of sizes. So, oh, that's for $100, 100 shirts, which you can split. It's cost $89. So let's see the version of the 20. Regular, it's $23. Small, it is made in US, but let's see. Closet our shirt folder. Okay, where's the shirt folder? Wait. Very bad reviews, but let's go to Alibaba and try to see a 20. Okay, we already see the product. So this is a 10 pieces. Let's pretend that we want 20. So we're gonna either put two pieces. Yeah, like 2 or I mean 20. So we're gonna say 500. So 173 by 2. It's gonna be plus, let's say, packaging and some other bundling. Let's say it's $5, okay? Profitability calculator, $5, 0. I'm sorry, I'm on the 89 version. Profitability, let's say we're gonna sell it for $23.99. 5, 0. The fulfillment fees and referral fees are very high, but we're on the wrong item. We are on the wrong item. Let's go to this one. That's what we need to analyze. So we're gonna do the profitability calculator based on 5 and here, and we're 58. Let's say we're gonna give another bundle and shipping costs will be high. Let's say it's gonna cost us $8. We're still on amazing profit margin. So yes. Okay, review activity. Let's see the review activity. Okay. 4 reviews making 6,000, and the rest are this one have 1,600, so it's going to be hard to compete, but yeah, 148 for me. I mean, we will put no, but it's on the border. Average price for at least $15 or more for sure. We got it, like $30. So yes. Is it seasonal? No, it's not seasonal. People need this product all year long. So I'm gonna put tick mark. So 5 points out of 6 are yes. Definitely a great item to, I'm not 100% sure if it's a great item, but it's an item that we found through the Aliexpress method. So here is another way for you to find items. You know, it's a great way. If you're stuck with some other ways, again, I'm trying to give you as many options as I can so you can see all of your options when you're stuck with one option. But these are the best options to start with. Then you have those. Then you have this one, and then you have that one that I'll cover now. Next one. Alrighty, and now let's jump into the last method that we are going to show in this guide, which is review sites. So what are review sites? Review sites are websites or blogs that were created in order to attract a lot of organic traffic from search engines like Google. The website creators are creating and uploading high quality content that most of the chance they will review specific products, like maybe top 10 best cameras available in 2020. And by doing those posts and attracting all this organic traffic, they are monetizing their website with affiliate links. So you will find links to Amazon listings from those websites, and that's a way for us to find niches. So let's go and just type like top 10 cameras in 2020, okay? And you immediately will see like a lot of websites. This is a very saturated niche, the cameras. So let's try to be less, I don't know, drones. In 2020. So now we should have more websites. I'm gonna try to find websites that are less competitive and specific for those. So you see, that's what I was talking about. They will link to Amazon link, and they will make affiliate, and they will make affiliate commissions if you purchase through their link. But we are not here to buy those items. By the way, because I clicked on that link, if I will buy anything else, I think within 30 days, they're gonna still make commissions. So that's something that, you know, it helps them monetize. So let's try. It looks like it's a T3. It looks like a website that is doing all of those. Okay. So July sales. What is that? Best July sales. John loves July sales. Let's go here by specific categories like fitness, okay? And let's try to see best running headphones. That's electronics. We don't want to do electronics. Best Nike deals, best Adidas deals. They're not just monetizing this through affiliate links. They also have like Google AdSense ads. So they are making money from ads as well. Best German watch deals. This is electronic. It looks like they are really promoting like a very, very popular brands or things that will attract a lot of traffic. Let's see here. Let's go to page number 2. This is like more, this is offers.com, so this is like a huge website that is done for these things, but we're not interested in those. DJI, check on Amazon. So yeah, this is a website that specific for drones. So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a website that is doing reviews kind of style like for many items, and by doing that we can find other niches and other products. Let's go here. 10 best drones. No thanks. Let's see. Looks like the other website that we're at. So fashion, lifestyle. Let's see lifestyle. That's more like a traditional. Okay, I think that's a good website for us. So best electric skateboards, best electric toothbrush, best climbing. That could be a nice thing. So climbing harnesses. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but let's go here, all departments, and try to look into it. It looks like it's, based on the reviews, not that saturated. These guys are bundling. They're giving it with a bag, combo pack. It's a kit. They're giving it with a little water thing. So these are the bundlers, you know. They are doing some bundles. Safety net. So they're giving it to you with. Oh, these are just the features. They have really nice pictures though. So octopus tool, which I'm not sure what is that, and the carabiner, I don't know what is that. Anyway, it looks like it's too saturated. Some other people already started to bundle, so let's move on to the next one. Best heart rate, best kettlebell, home back workout, get in V shape with X program. I don't know what's that. Electric mountain bike. Electric mountain bike. Why would someone want electric bike for mountains? Top 5 fitness trends beyond lockdowns. Let's move on. Let's move on. I don't find anything interesting yet. Plank top 10. This is the top 10. This is the T3 website. So I don't think it's a good choice. Let's go back to this website. I'm sorry, I got confused. So best crossbows, vacuums, electric scooter reviews, hoverboards, smartwatches, wireless earbuds, laptop, electric shavers, wireless routers, wireless Bluetooth drones, pillows, espresso machines, dishwasher. It's a pretty new website, kind of. It's kind of a new website. I'm gonna change the search here, review websites for products. Maybe I could find some other. Consumer search, the wire cutter, and IGN, Tom's Guide. What is that? 4th of July sales. This is not me. Amazon. Let's try to do something else. So top 10. What was that product that we were working on yesterday? So let's say top 10 window car shade. Okay, I think this is a website that could be good for what we're looking for. Inspirational codes, how to choose the best featured buying guides. Okay, that's what we need. So it's not clickable. Let's go here for sun safety. Car shade, sunscreens, beach tent, okay? Baby beach tent, let's see and check that one. Okay, baby beach tent. Not a lot of competition, just Pacific Breeze easy setup beach tent. This is just a beach tent. This is baby beach tent, that's what we need. Specifically for babies, which is a cool item if you have babies. I do have a 1-year-old. Package include. They showing how to open, how to close it. They have like a little button here. Zipper, fixed rope, biddable. I mean, which baby would want to stay here? I mean, if they sleep, you put them to sleep there. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good product. Anyway, let's look at the numbers. Okay, so let's go here. Whoa. Nice. 16,000 for like 4 reviews. That's nice. Let's remove those that are not relevant, that are not for babies. This baby hat. This is not for baby. This is for baby, but it's sponsored. I'll remove it. Not for baby. That looks like for baby. Baby. That's not for baby. That's for baby. 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 Kids, baby, baby, baby. Okay, so all of those, look at the numbers, look at the niches. And I'm really surprised. I wasn't, look at the numbers, 50 reviews, they're making 28, 50, 28, 40, 27, 70, 38. Like, it's really, really good numbers. Look at that. So let's start, okay? It's the first item. It's not the first, you saw it took me like some time to find and narrow the websites until I came to this. But let's go back. So main image opportunity. Let's see what's going on. The pictures are good, but maybe I will bring it with a little brush, because as you know, why brush? Because after you are ready to leave to your beach, I think these are giving it with a brush. No, sorry. So after you are done and you're on your way home, want to leave, there are always a lot of sand. And what I find working well is that if you have a brush, you just clean it very quick. And if you give just a brush, a big brush to clean the tent before you fold it, I think that's a good bundle to include. But we can do our own bundling. We can give those, we can give brush, we can give it with, I don't know, like some sort of bundling, so that could work. So main image opportunity definitely is yes. I don't see any great pictures, something that is grabbing my attention. Now let's go to check prices. So baby beach tent. Okay, so it looks like I can get this one for $326. I want something fancy, so let's, not fancy, but something that is good as what the competitors are selling. So let's go back to this X-ray and let's see what the bestseller looks like. So this is the bestseller, which is the green and that thing on it, which doesn't have that good reviews, but this is the item. So he's getting it for like, let me just check the picture, green and then green in the inside. Let's open it. Yep, that's the item. So he's getting it for like $6, but let's go here and see, maybe other sellers are selling the same thing. Let's try to find it for cheaper, but you know, that's $6.80, 5 pieces minimum. This one is the same, $6.90, the same for 5, $3.05, the same item. I think we can get it for like $4. Let's be on the safe side, okay? We will add brush, we will add packaging, we will add freight for this, which is a kind of an oversized item, but still looks like a good opportunity. So let's pretend, or let's say that we're gonna get it for $7 with shipping, okay? Definitely there is a great, the only problem I see that it's trendy. Let's go I didn't show that before, but let's go to Google Trends to see whether the item is like seasonal, baby beach tent, and when we're going to sell a lot from it. So let's do, so look, from October there is not that big demand, but look at this year, 2020. I assume that people go a lot to the beach, and look at 800. This seasonal and trendy item, I will not do it. 100% I will not do it because it's trendy. I don't know how it reacts. It's kind of a new niche, new trendy item. And let's, you know what, let's do past 5 years. That will give us more. That's definitely seasonal. As you can see, in the summer month, June, July, it's peaking like crazy. I'm not saying it's a bad item to do, but it's definitely seasonal. And maybe you want to save it, and by next year, just around that time, you're gonna order a lot of them. And that's why for like 20 some have like I'm sorry, I saw 4 reviews and they're making it's like these guys making with 4 reviews 16,000. Yes, this guy with 78 reviews only make 38,000. 40 reviews make it like 25 reviews make 27,000, but it's definitely seasonal. So I don't like to do seasonal. You can do, but I wouldn't recommend it. Enough sales, yes. Review activity, yes. Average price, yes. Everything is yes here except this one, which is seasonal. That's why I personally will not do this item, but you can do it as well, or prepare, keep it for next year, and maybe by January you start to source, work on pictures, work on everything. That way by April it's landed by Amazon, you start selling. That's what I think you could do. But this is, I'm not gonna find new items, but just showing you how you can find niches through this option. Let me summarize everything, okay? So as far as these 6 methods, the best one in my opinion is this one, the rabbit hole. But to start with, you definitely want to go with helium 10. Then we covered Pinterest, which is another great idea, and then we did Walmart. We moved on to Aliexpress, which is more for trendy items, and then we do the review sites. This is going by order, but definitely these 2 methods will provide you or give you the most out of your time. These will be the most productive ways to find products, so you want to focus on those. When you're running out of ideas, you can move on to the other options. Or if for some reason you're mastering other option and it's giving you good results, you can eliminate those. What works for me, it's those only. I don't really do those regularly, but this is an option. You should try everything and see what works for you. So this was a big video, long video. I try to cover everything so it will be as real as possible. Exactly how I do it. Exactly showing you what happened when I find item, what happened when there is something that doesn't look good to me, and a real process of doing product research that will hopefully help you to get into sourcing your own product, finding more products if you already sell on Amazon, and just kill it. Okay? Hope you got value from this. Please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I invest a lot of time in this channel, and subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, hitting the like button, just give me feedback for what I do and help me create more videos like those. And also let me know in the comments what are some other video topics that you want me to create videos for. Have a great day and keep working hard toward your goals. See you in the upcoming video.